Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Barry and Dakota, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Dakota's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the correction and the motivations that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Barry's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction. And the correction is a little tug and let go on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And Dakota will come home with his very own training collar. You will be instructed on how to use that during your one-on-one follow-up training session. Now Dakota is sitting nicely at Barry's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and Barry and Dakota will demonstrate that for us now.
Dakota, heel.
The command is Dakota heel. It's one of the few times during the course of obedience training that you do use your dog's name. Incorporated into that heel exercise is an automatic sit. So each time that Barry stops his feet, Dakota has been taught to sit automatically without being told and wait for his next command. During the course of heeling, you will see that Dakota matches pace with Barry, doesn't forge ahead, and walks nicely like a gentleman on his leash. The next exercise that Barry's going to demonstrate for you is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command. Barry's going to use the open left palm about an inch or so from the dog's muzzle and the one-word firm command to stay.
Stay.
The long sit stay when you're practicing at home is for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. This is a great exercise for helping to develop your puppy's attention span and maturity. When Barry returns back to his dog, he will walk all the way around him, returning all the way back around to heel position, back where Dakota's shoulders are even with Barry's left leg. And at this point, Dakota expects to get another command, and they're going to run through the heel and the sit and the stay again for you. Remember, proper heeling or proper walking on a leash just makes it a pleasure to walk your dog. And when you stop to cross the street or stop to talk to a neighbor, he should sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And you will see that Barry's praising him and talking to him to keep him motivated and paying attention. He'll leave him in the stay.
Stay.
And the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the recall, or the come on command. Going to use his name, a happy voice. He's going to call him in. Dakota should sit right in front of Barry's legs, facing his knees, and then he returns all the way back around to heel position, which is a little exercise that we call the finish. He brings him back around and has him sit. Very good. And Barry will leave him again in another sit stay.
Stay.
And demonstrate that recall exercise again. Remember, the come command should always be a happy command. So Barry's going to lighten his tone of voice and call him right in front.
Dakota, come. Good boy.
He brings him right in, and instead of jumping on you, he sits nicely. And then he's going to have him return all the way back around to heel position. And they're going to set up for our down commands. And we have down from a heel and down from a distance. The first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is down from a heel position. Barry's going to use the open flat of his palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down.
Down. No. Down. Stay.
Now those are our neighbors' dogs that are barking, not ours. Unfortunately, a lot of people in the neighborhood think they're our dogs too. And he did his command in spite of the distraction. The long down stay when you're practicing at home is for 3 minutes, working up to 5 minutes. And this is an exercise that you can practice right in your living room while you're having dinner. When Barry returns back to his dog, he will walk all the way back around him as he did on the sit stay, returning all the way back around to heel position. And again, Dakota expects to get another command. So Barry will heel him out of this exercise. And we'll demonstrate that down from a heel position one more time. He's doing a really good job in spite of the distractions of the dogs next door barking.
Down.
Very nicely done. Perfect. That's your down from a heel position. It's a great exercise to be able to use in your vocabulary that you share with your dog. This time Barry will call him in just to mix up his commands a little bit.
Dakota, come. Good boy.
He's a happy guy. And then he has him return all the way back around to heel position. Nice job. Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. Barry's going to leave his dog in a sit-stay. Remember, when you're doing your downs, always have your dog seated first. Barry's going to use the right hand to give the command and give the one-word command to down.
Down. No. Down. Come on, buddy.
Now Barry's going to heel him out of that because he didn't do it, and we all here know that he knows it very well. And this is a good way of demonstrating what you're going to do when your dog doesn't listen to his command. He's going to attempt that down from a distance.
Down.
There you go. Just shows that, just goes to show you that he knew it the first time. That's your down from a distance. That's the harder of the two down commands because you're further away. But he finally did it, and he did a good job. Now we've demonstrated for you your heel, your automatic sit, your stay, your down from a distance, and your come. These are the exercises that you're going to practice at home with Dakota when he comes home to you. Please keep us informed of his progress. Let us know if there's anything that we can do to help you. And thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainers.